Welcome to my reality. I'm just your everyday, fat, over 50, brain-injured guy. Hence my agency-provided code name of FOFBIG. I'm living life in hiding somewhere in flyover country. Every day is just like every other day. I get up, put on my elaborate agency-provided disguise, and kind of hang around the castle pretending I'm king. Pretending. Now that's what television used to be all about. Now we have reality TV, which seems to be so scripted that I'm surprised the stars of the shows don't trip over each other's teleprompter. You know, when I was a kid, I remember we used to watch TV to escape. My mother used to watch a show back in the late 50s, early 60s called Queen for a Day, where an average housewife would have her day-to-day boring existence elevated to star status. She'd be treated, for at least that one day, how she should have been treated to begin with. Once that special day was over, she went back to being mom. Then somehow, egomania crept in with a PBS show called The Louds. First airing in 1973, it peeked behind the curtains of a self-absorbed, soon-to-be-divorced, narcissistic couple who put themselves and their kids' lives before the camera for temporary fame and potential financial gain. Fast forward to the enlightened 21st century, and we had John and Kate plus 8 about a self-absorbed, soon-to-be-divorced, narcissistic couple who put themselves and their kids before the camera for fame and definite financial gain. My, how we have evolved. I'm not slamming all reality TV. Shows like American Idol and Dancing with the Stars don't pretend to be anything other than eye and ear candy to momentarily take your mind off your troubles. That's cool. Many years ago, about 1982 or so, a coworker friend and I had an idea for a reality show called Drinking Coffee. That was to be unscripted and just feature average Joes and Josephines, if you will, doing nothing but drinking coffee. No talk, no narration, just an hour of non-stop action-packed coffee drinking. Great. Now we figured we could get about a 7-year run on that, and we'd hit the bottom of the ninth, 7th game of the World Series, Grand Slam with celebrity coffee drinking. This week, starring Wally Cox, Rose Marie, Paul Lynde, and Charlie Weaver. We were so obviously ahead of our time. So now what? Why not a show about body parts? And I don't mean in a CSI chopped up chalk line kind of way. I'm talking about real people, real stars, and their body parts. Eyebrow TV, nose, mouth, dimples TV, turkey neck TV. Hey, how about toe jam TV? Now, I'm not wearing a sock. That's just a toe jam encrusted foot that hasn't been washed in 17 and a half years. Okay, so maybe we'll take a pass on toe jam TV. But reality TV has reached new, absurd levels. There's a show out now about women who marry prisoners. The premise of the show is a woman will marry a user or abuser, a robber or rapist, or maybe even a murderer. Talk about looking for love in all the wrong places. My word, if a woman is that desperate for love or living life on the cutting edge, why not just go right to the top of the psycho food chain and have a menage a trois with Charles Manson and a set of steak knives? I'm not sure where reality TV can go from there, but it seems we've jumped the shark, my friends. Absurdity knows no bounds. Hey, here's a plan. How about the ramblings, rumblings, and rantings of a fat guy who's over half a century in age? Maybe knock him in the head and scramble his brains a bit so his babble can seem even more incoherent than usual. Where would we find such a guy? Doesn't matter. I don't think it would work anyway.